Team Jackson, what's happening? So look, man, every other day I get a question from a woman asking me to decode something that they ex is doing to try to get back in good graces with him. I imagine because they're trying to figure out whether or not they should give him another chance, in which I'm not the person to tell you under no circumstances should you ever entertain your ex, because hell, you might be the reason that things fell apart. You might have pushed him away. You might have been at least half of the reason things fell apart. And if that's the case, hell, if he's willing to give it another chance and the dust unsettled and y'all both done learn from your mistakes, hell, why not? But when they tell me that he was the one that broke things off because he needed to go get his mind together, or he thought he was ready for a relationship, but the feelings that he developed for started to scare him away, and that's when he realized that he wasn't, some lame excuse, y'all know how it go. If he's the one that broke things off and then a month or two later, he's trying to get back in good graces, 9 times out of 10, that just means that he tried to replace you and failed in doing so. Like if he broke things off and a month or two later, he come back with that whole, hey, you good? Text message in which y'all need to just reply, actually, yes, I'm better. But if you happen to small talk and ask him what he want and he talking about something, man, I just want to be friends. I just miss my friend. Nothing more, nothing less. We ain't got to work toward nothing. I know I messed that up, but I just want to be your friend again. If that's what he's after a month or two later, that means he tried to replace you, but was only able to replace the sex that he had with you, not the most important part, your character, your soul, the woman that you are. Because in 2018, I'm going to let you know, vagina is not hard to come by. You ain't even got to go to the street corner and go pay for it no more. It's on Snapchat Premium. It's everywhere that you look. It's flaunting around. Man, look, pussy's not hard to come by, but guess what is a little hard to come by? A good woman, a woman that's going to pick you up whenever you down, support you, speak to the king in you. You know what I'm saying? A woman that's going to inspire the best out of you, a woman that you can trust. That's a little harder to find than just vagina. So if a dude come back and he say, I just want to be your friend, that means he's good on the sex, but he want all of that stuff back, in which you need to shut it down and let him know 0% of you is still available to him. The second thing to do whenever he tried to replace you but couldn't is go like 20, 25, 30 of your pictures without DMing you or messaging you or texting you. A month or two later, he want to show up on your notifications. That means you're on his mind, so now he want to be on your mind too. But he got too much pride to send you that hey big head text, which is just another version of it. Because he know that he messed up a good thing and it's lame for him to be out here, you know, suffering and then come back crawling. So he gonna just try to leave something ambiguous to where it's up for interpretation, but not direct, in which the appropriate response is for you just to block him. The third thing to do, in which he may not be coming to you with this, but if you notice that he got a new girl and she looked just like you, not just 1 or 2 characteristics, but I'm talking about the thickness, the curves, the skin color, the hair type, everything looked just like you. That means you was on his mind so hard whenever he was out looking for another girl. And of course, he couldn't find another you, so he settled for just a girl that looks just like you, the next best thing. In which, of course, that ain't no replacement. That's just a placebo. The fourth thing to do whenever he tried to replace you but couldn't, and this happens a whole lot, is he'll try to assassinate your character. He'll start rumors about you, particularly whenever he find out that you with somebody else. You get social media official with your new bae, and now you on the scene, and all of a sudden he starts sub-posting, sub-tweeting, you know, putting some of your information out, but mischaracterizing it so people look at you different. That means, one, he's not good without you, because if he was, he wouldn't even be thinking about you, and he couldn't find nobody that would suffice for all his needs the way that you did. So now he want to make sure don't nobody else want you. And this is where a lot of women get riled up because they get scared that, you know, he gonna mess up a good thing that they got going on now. Let me tell you something. Your ex-dude talking greasy about you is only going to scare off a weak-minded man that sees his woman through the eyes of other men. A real-ass man, whenever he see your ex salty, that's only gonna make him like you more. It ain't gonna make him look at you no different, not in a bad way. It's gonna make him more attracted to you because he's saying, man, if she got her ex this salty, that he talking down on her, trying to drag her name through the mud, all that means is that he know that he fucked up a good thing and I got it. His loss. So you ain't got nothing to worry about. But y'all let me know what you think in the comments. I'll let y'all later. Peace.